Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 Ultimate Team game. We are back with some more leveling Lamar, and our Lamar Jackson and his teammates are now 93 overalls. This is a pretty solid MUT team, and we have some pretty solid superstars. Of course, Lamar Jackson being the leader of the team. Offensively, we got Andre Reed and Dante Hall. Defensively, we got Mike Evans at the cornerback position and Derwin James as strong safety. Now, Mike Evans is a bit abnormal being there. Derwin James, not so much. We throw superstar abilities on those two, along with Brian Burns at that outside linebacker position. Of course, you guys know the way this leveling Lamar series works. We're pretty deep into it now. We started off with the 76 overall Lamar Jackson with 76 overall teammates around Lamar, and the only way to upgrade our team captain Lamar Jackson and the teammates around him was by winning online head-to-head games. We took a lot of losses, but we won enough games to where our Lamar Jackson is now a plus 17 overall along with his teammates. So even though we are still playing teams that are head and shoulders better than ours, the deficit is not so much to where, we really gotta fight and claw and pray to the Madden gods to try to win a game. We can just come out and hopefully just play better than the guy, and then our team can, do something, maybe help us out a play or two instead of hurting us every single play. Second down and 12, Saquon up the middle, and we can run the ball probably more efficiently now than we did before. Third down, blitz incoming. Oh, Dante Hall, the human joystick himself, juking a man and getting a gain of 22 yards. Man cut. No, it's actually zone. I misread it. Not even playing the game, and I probably misread it playing the game. We didn't find anyone open, so we'll just take that incompletion. Second down, Lamar Jackson scrambling away, trying to make something happen, trying to do something cool, and doing too much was Lamar. So we ended up losing a bunch of yards on the play. Now it's third down and 27. Andre Reed making the catch. Not a first down, but what that big play does do for us is get us into field goal range. We get most of the yards we lost, trying to be cool, running the wrong way. I guess at this point, having a 93 overall team, I had more confidence than I should have, trying to make something cool happen, because, at the same time, we do kind of got to play like the underdog and make sure that we play smart to win these games. So we do get 3 points on the board. He somehow gets that pass off. Crossbody, inaccurate, in traffic, doesn't matter. Mahomes and his tight end connect. Second down and 8. Mahomes in the corner. That'll be Juszczyk getting the catch in the corner route. Juszczyk normally playing fullback, but looks like he's playing a little bit of tight end today as Raheem Mostert going airborne and getting a gain of 6 yards. The next play, we try to heat seek him with Derwin James. Doesn't quite work out for us. And you notice this guy has true clock on. He's had true clock on the entire drive. So as he's, getting play after play, he is really taking down this second quarter as we really take down Mostert with Derwin James. This time we got Mike Evans trying to shoot the gap. A minimal gain. That'll bring up third down and long. We're already at the 2-minute warning. Play action for Mahomes. Only 3 on a route. Underneath, it's Mostert trying to turn upfield, but Derwin James will make sure the tackle is made and the field goal is up and good. So back-to-back drives, back-to-back field goals for both teams, and that's the way it's been. There's only been 2 drives so far in this first half. It's just that, we went on a pretty long drive, and he made sure his drive was long as we run the ball with Lamar Jackson. Now, him chewing the clock doesn't bother me one bit because we kind of need these games to be shortened up as Lamar Jackson tries to get a big run here, outrunning Tillman before Kuechly finally makes the tackle out of bounds at the 16. Big time hit there from Clay Matthews. We go to Lamar. Lamar loses the ball, and it's picked up by Tre'Davious White, and my opponent, for whatever reason, calls a timeout. That hurt right there because that was at least 3 points. And, with my opponent getting ball coming out of half, it would have been nice to have any sort of lead. Instead, Lamar Jackson coughing it up, being tackled by a couple of guys. So, we got conservative ball carrying, but Lamar's still going to fumble some of those as my opponent gets the first down conversion here to Raheem Mostert. But that gain of 9 yards doesn't bother us too much since he's now out of timeouts with 17 seconds left. Nothing open, and down goes Mahomes. Fred Warner, the 49er, making the tackle. Mahomes in trouble again and pushed down by Brian Burns, and that is the way the first half ends. So now my opponent comes out second half. We'll see if he tries to chew more clock on this drive, how much clock he can chew. Hopefully not much, because that would mean that we got to stop pretty quickly, or that we gave up a long touchdown. But the way this guy is just, slowly running the football for not so big gains in this game, he's probably just going to try to work for every yard possible. But 3rd down and 1, he is passing, and he gets the first down to Mostert. We came with the heat, and he needed to get that quick pass off, and he was able to his running back. But as he tries to run the ball on 1st down, he goes the wrong way. So 2nd down, trying to pass, and down he goes again, getting the sack. It's Fred Warner for the 2nd time. Now it's 3rd down and 19. Mahomes just gets it off. Evans too slow to make a play. Juszczyk gets the catch. Not a 1st down, and on 4th and 5, with about 3 minutes chewed off in the 3rd quarter since he was still chewing clock, he punts the ball. So that's interesting. He chewed up a lot of clock and just punted the ball to us. And now we might have to chew some clock ourselves, as Saquon gets a pretty big gain, almost a gain of 20 yards. And after this Lamar Jackson run, we're just going to take that clock down to the 4th quarter, because you're not the only one interested in chewing clock, man. I'm also interested in making this game go by. Not really as fast as possible, but try to limit the possessions. Oh, what a nice little move there from Dante Hall, splitting the double and getting us past midfield. Lamar Jackson on the next play. Outside, he's got a 1st down. He's sliding down. Inbounds, chewing more clock. In field goal range, Lamar Jackson running the ball. Next play on the option, Lamar keeping and nearly getting a huge gain. The Red Seas opened up, but we were just brought down as my opponent calls a timeout here before 3rd down. A 1st down here would be huge for us as far as chewing clock, as we look to pass, but this time he's going to get a sack on a blitz. Clay Matthews all out blitz there, pinch Bucko, and we were not prepared to throw the ball out quickly. 4th down for the lead. Out the 2-minute warning. It's up and good. So now let's see what our opponent has to do when he has to somewhat rush downfield. Obviously, he doesn't need to be in too much of a rush to just get a field goal here, but, he hasn't really tried to push downfield. He's been just chewing clock and running the ball all game, and he's going to stick to it on his first play of the drive. And as we've been doing throughout this game, we've been boxing up his run pretty well. He doesn't even have a superstar ability on Mostert, so it's really confusing on why he's trying to ride Mostert so hard, as Mostert gets the catch, but he does not get out of bounds, nor does he get the 1st down. 3rd and inches. Last time he passed in this situation, this time he runs! I don't know if he got that. Derwin James might have knocked him back. Yes, he did! 4th down and 1, game on the line going forward. It's Mahomes outside. Kelsey nearly went the wrong way, but he gets the 1 yard necessary to move the chain. So here is Mahomes rolling the pocket, looking for somebody, anybody, maybe himself. Oh, Mostert makes the catch with Derwin James breathing down his neck. I don't know how Mostert got that one. It's not a 1st down, 2nd down and inches, 1 timeout remaining, 35 seconds, no huddle. Here's Mahomes getting the offense back going. Corner is closed, and Mahomes is open, middle of the field, and down goes the final timeout, about 15 yards away from field goal range. Mahomes rolling in trouble, and down he goes. Fred Warner, sack number 3 of the game. No huddle once again from my point. We have to make sure he doesn't get a big gain and or get out of bounds. He's sending everybody deep. Mahomes trying to get away, taking a shot. Metcalf shut down by Fabian Moreau of the Washington Redskins. 9 seconds left. He just needs to get in the field goal range here as Mahomes is protected. He's going corner. Moss! He caught it! Oh, but he did not get both feet in bounds. I'm not sure he got either foot in bounds. That was nearly heartbreaking. Instead, we have a Hail Mary to decide the game. Patrick Mahomes, he's throwing on the run once. Moss not gonna get anyone, and that is the way the cookie crumbles. We just pull out the victory in a pretty quick game, but got pretty exciting pretty quickly there. Let's kind of just chill, and next thing you know, as the clock was winding down, someone had to find a way to win the game, and thankfully it was us. We nearly got our hearts broken on that Moss play, because, I don't know in the world he caught that, whether it was inbounds or out of bounds, but thankfully we do get the victory, and we have enough time to upgrade our team one more time in this episode. Let's do it. So, first things first, let's get our Lamar Jackson to a 94 overall now. So we throw the Blitz 93 into the power-up we've been working on throughout this series. Bam, 94 Lamar Jackson. We didn't really unlock any new abilities for Lamar Jackson that are useful for us, so we'll stick with safety valve, which helps us throw to our running back, fast break, which obviously helps Lamar run, and then escape artist, which in the passing game is working tenfold for us. So now we got the new 94 overall team. We got Devin Hester, Joshua Cribbs, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson's teammate on the Baltimore Ravens. Offensive line is actually really good at this point for us, like more than good enough. We got Scary Terry McLaurin in the slot as one of our superstars, along with Hester on the offensive end. We got Barry Sanders at the running back position. Obviously, our third superstar being Lamar Jackson himself. On the defensive end, Troy Polamalu returns to the team. We got ourselves Mean Joe Green, Alan Page. This team is actually really good, like as far as the quality of players we have and the kind of abilities we have in some of these guys. Like we got Julius Peppers as a superstar. Obviously, you guys know I love me some Troy Polamalu, so I'm gonna try to use her Troy P as much as I can. And let's hop into this game and see what we can do. And look at the team we match up against. Wow, I wish Madden threw us this team, while we were using like the 81 team or something like that. But hey, we'll take this cupcake game. Why not? See what we can do. Devin Hester, opening kick return, on fire, making a man miss. Hester with the spin move. Oh, Devin Hester, he's gone. It's going to be a touchdown on the opening kick return for Devin Hester. What our opponents were doing to us when we were in a situation like this guy having a pretty bad team going against, even a decent team, that's what we did to this guy. And this guy is quitting. That's it. Now, honestly, I should have just played another game with this 94 overall team, but I did not. I just upgraded to the 96. I just took my win and ran away with it. I was like, all right, we scored 6 points. That's a win. I should have just played another game with those guys, to be completely honest, because that team looked pretty fun to use. But instead, I already upgraded to Lamar Jackson. I already made the 96 overall team, so it's too late for that. That will do it for today's episode. The 94 team is on the field for exactly 12 seconds. So next time you guys see Leveling Lamar, we will be a 96 overall. After that, we got the MVP Lamar, and we're pretty much done with this thing. So, yeah, it's home stretch here for the Leveling Lamar squad. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time when our team will actually be really, really good.